Okay, this is more likely what you're going to the problems you're going to see. Where this is very important and this becomes very useful and easy is if my b value is equal to 0. If I'm solving a quadratic and the b value is equal to 0. In simple terms, that means there is no x term. What you would do is you'd make sure you put all the numbers, the constants on the right side and the x squared on the left. You have to solve first and get the x squared by itself, then you can take the square root and get the x by itself. My x squared is not by itself yet, so I have to divide both sides by 2 in this case. I get x squared is equal to 128 divided by 2 is 64. Now that my x squared is by itself, I can take my square root of both sides, and I get x is equal to plus or minus 8. Next one, x squared plus 2 is equal to 51. X squared plus 2 is equal to 51. I have x squared, I'm going to take away 2 like that. X squared is equal to 49. Sets it up nice and easy for us. X squared is by itself, so I can take the square root here, take the square root on the other side. X is equal to plus or minus 7. Now let's have one that is slightly more complicated. First thing we need to do, well, let's go through PEMDAS again. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. We always work backwards. So we're going to get rid of addition, subtraction first. Addition, subtraction, here's subtraction, so we're going to do the opposite. Plus 7, plus 7. We have 3x squared is equal to, those are 0 pairs, those go away to 0. 68 plus 7 is going to be 75. The next step would be get rid of any multiplication division. Multiplies that 3 right there. Opposite of that is 3. Divide by 3, I mean. That cancels to 1. So I have x squared is equal to 25. Now I actually have my x squared by itself. And look at that. That's exponent. Get rid of that exponent by doing the opposite. The opposite of squaring is the square root. X is equal to plus or minus 5. Okay. Last one, let's see what we get. Addition, subtraction first. Minus 7, minus 7. We have negative 5x squared equals negative 80. Then we're going to have to divide by negative 5. We have x squared is equal to positive 5 to, what is that, 16? And now that my x squared is by itself, square root both sides, x is equal to plus or minus 4.